really thought I was talking to myself and I was just going full holy madman. This is what it was like for the last 10 days while I had COVID. I was sitting in my room and talking to myself, writing on the walls, just fully going insane. Squid changing now to a different brand of insanity from Inkling, this very fast, very zoning character, to Falco, which is a slower, more combo-heavy character. For Falco, I think we're looking for a lot of short hop lasers to make neutral openings and then dare, shine, pillar combos. Probably going to take the first 70-80% pretty quickly. Now going to be trying to space them out, maybe get a back air, some other aerial to knock Ike off stage, and then try to secure an edge guard. Ike's recovery dependent on the side B and the up B, both of which are rather strong off stage again. Squid gets a side B into back air combo, the Sakurai combo. A gift by Masahiro Sakurai, reminding us that even in these tough times, the Spaceys are still his favorite children. Ike trying to zone with that very long sword, but unfortunately the frame data making it hard for him to land the hits. Eventually lands a D-tilt into up air, killing Falco off the top. Some nice hits coming out from Ike. This is still a close game. GP retreating, trying to give up stage to land hits and managing to succeed in doing so. But it seems like every time Squid's approaching, GP's having to give up ground. And yeah, that seems to be the story so far. Squid nails a parry on the D-tilt, but after the grab doesn't have anything more, has to stop at 7% or so. GP gets a nair, some jabs. Falco percent racking up. Ike is almost at kill percent now. One good back air, maybe even a fair will do it. That shine is not what I was expecting. I was more expecting it to knock him up. But instead it just kind of does nothing. And Ike secures the kill instead. That seems like a really bad move. Squid lands an up smash somehow. Tamamo versus SquidSnipe. GP zoning out, again successfully retreating with all these aerials, with these tilts, and keeping Squid out. Squid playing the role of the aggressor. Side B. Squid off stage. Doesn't get in at the ledge, no 2-frame. Jab reset with the laser, but misses out on the up smash. Squid, what is Squid looking for here? He's down percent, he's off stage. This game one is looking close, but lands a fair off stage, and GP loses the percent lead. And loses his stock with it too. Squid catching the side B at an unfortunate height. GP going down 0-1. Winners, so even if he loses this set, loses the next 2 games, he still has a full other set to default. But Squid was not going to make it easy for him. I don't think we're going to be seeing a change of matchup. Ike's sword is probably too small. They should give him a bigger sword. I don't know if they're still doing patches for this game, but I think probably doubling is too much. 1.5 times the larger sword for Ike would be ideal. I don't actually know where the sweet spots on his blade is. Is he trying to sweet spot at the tip or in the middle? GP seems like he's going for like middle hitboxes. Yeah, the side hitbox didn't seem very strong. Both at 30% in this second game, GP at 30.2. They're fractional percents. That's interesting. I wonder if the other games had fractional percents or if they were just only integers. GP manages to recover, coming back on stage with a nice aerial. Squid knows the timings for the recovery and parries, but doesn't get anything off of it. GP trying to zone him out, still giving up stage little by little. Getting pushed to the corner. how can Squid capitalize with this space of his? Shooting some standing lasers, not even going to short hop. Kind of rude. Throw up air is not... I don't think this is the character to do that with. Oh, the neutral B catches Squid's side B to the ledge and knocks him right up. Not quite going to kill. A back air on the wrong side of the stage. Almost catches the air dodge. Squid side B's in, not enough. What was that? GP tried to side beat and Squid down tilted, I think, and both caught each other. Fair at the ledge is going to kill. Squid going up with the first stock this second game. We are 2 minutes in with only one stock taken. I don't actually know if any Ultimate games ever go to timeout. Wait a second. Squid side beat, but then still made it back to the stage despite missing. Side B doesn't put you in special fall? What the hell? Can you side B up B with Falco? That's ridiculous. Alright, well, Squid up almost 100% in the second stock. GP continuing to play his zoning game, throwing out these nairs over and over, getting Squid off stage, slowly racking up percent, but things are looking rough. If he gets off stage again, Squid's fair, many of Squid's tilts are going to be killing. He really needs to play clean. But Squid's movement, pretty solid. Keeping GP nice, reads the air dodge, gets him up. 70% on Squid. I sure wish I knew any 12% in this matchup. Actually, kind of sure wish I knew anything about this matchup. I don't actually know why they're letting me commentate this. It's kind of strange. Squid lands the up B, but no combo off of it. Perhaps I was wrong earlier in saying that the Spaceys were Sakurai's favorite children, and as if to criticize me and contradict me, Squid lands the side B into fair, proving once and for all, very conclusively, that yes, the Spaceys are Sakurai's favorite. GP bounces Squid off the stage with the up B spike hitbox, follows through with the jump through nair, and ties it up in the second game. We are looking at a very close game here, 3 minutes left on the clock. This is not going to be a timeout. I don't know when that would actually be the case, especially at a stage like this, no top lap. Just playing the zoning game. As always, looks like GP's trying to keep away in zone. Squid going in with all those close-in hitboxes and nailing him with a nice combo. 80, 90%, 100 now, and an up air off the top. I want to say that ain't Falco, because I don't think Falco is supposed to be getting up through up airs, but that is Falco. And he's getting up through up airs. That ain't right. That's deeply, deeply wrong. That's fucked up. You know, I kind of wonder if this is streamed. It's not streamed? Okay, phew. You know, since it's not streamed, all I can hope right now is that no one watches the VODs. Hopefully neither Squid nor GP are diligent enough players to go back and rewatch their VODs, and hopefully no one's particularly excited about prepping against these opponents. I mean, if they are excited about prepping against these opponents, then I'm glad to say for both Squid and GP that those enemies that'll be prepping against them will be receiving nothing of value from the commentary. In fact, they'll be learning absolutely nothing except the literal moves that these guys are throwing out. Something which I hope that anyone at the level of prepping is not going to need to know that, oh yeah, that's Ike's F tilt. Oh yeah, that's Ike's down tilt. Squid lands fair at the top of Ike's up B. I'm surprised there are not more hitboxes there to keep him safe, but Unfortunately, it seems like Ike was not quite so favored a character in development. Lands the side B, no spike with that bottom hitbox, but the nair to up air is going to secure Squid stock. This is a very recoverable game for GP, but the percent continues to rack up. He's continuing to not quite get the combos he needs off these early percent hits. And yeah, the throws, the air dodges. Squid's escaping game is quite strong. GP's not really getting more than 1 or 2 hits at a time, whereas Squid is getting these nice little confirms that puts him off stage, gives him advantage positions, and GP misses his recovery. This is not looking good. This might be a 3-0 in the first set. Squid looking at GP's last stock of this set and starting to rack up the percent. 7.8, not 78. Parry, up throw, up air. Again, I insist that this is an abomination against nature. Dare spike into the stage into fair. Squid just got a juicy combo. And GP almost at 100%. Misses the 2-frame. The ledge snapping is just too powerful. And what is GP going to do? What does he have left in him? Back air at 100%. Is there DI? Can you DI in this game? How do you DI? I don't think DI is the same. All the Ultimate players complain about DIing. But if there is DI, I think GP DI badly there. Yes, it is. It's the very last set, actually. Yes, Squid made it through the loser side of Grands and is now, well, still in loser side of Grands, just dragged GP down to his level. These two are now on as even a playing field as they can get. Especially given that at this tournament, their record against each other is now 1-1. GP won winners finals against Squid and is now down 1 set after last time, bringing this down to perfectly even. The Tamamo Cross versus SquidSnipe matchup. We continue to be on Pokemon Stadium. I am actually wondering, does Pokemon Stadium 2 just not have transformations? I know that Pokemon Stadium 1 does, the familiar rock and fire and grass and windmill. I don't know what the element of that is. But I don't think I've seen a single transformation yet this set. Despite having gone to the same stage 4 times in a row, I'm surprised there isn't a stage that's like advantage for one of these two characters that they want to go to. Yeah, I'm just sort of commentating at random at this point. I suppose I could continue talking about the set, but it seems kind of banal to expect me to come up with any particular insight, and, well, anyone here can see what moves are being played. I mean, admittedly, they're kind of cool moves. Squid had a cool combo. That neutral B was kind of nice. GP trying to come through in the second set. On the other hand, I could just talk about something stupid. For example, what am I going to have for dinner tonight? No, I think that's too much. That's far, far too much for me. Squid continuing to just throw out this barrage of hitboxes. GP has seemingly no response. Bounces off, lands in the air, but the side B to back air again, securing an advantage position that Squid quickly converts into just a raw up smash out of shield. The hitboxes are just coming out too fast and too frequent. GP struggling in this third set. Up throw, up air, neutral air. That's not what the neutral air looks like. I don't know what that move is. That spinny move. Smash DI exists in this game. Should they be able to escape out of these multi-hits? Squid continuing to go for these side Bs on stage. Just absolutely insisting on BMing GP. It's kind of sad that the Squid is insisting on DMing, even despite having lost their first set today. Lands the up tilt into back air, and he is now well and truly down. Falco says that he personally prefers the air in this lovely looking victory screen. Will they go back to Pokemon Stadium for a 5th game in a row, or will GP violate that pact of theirs to go to Pokemon Stadium over and over? It looks like he'll be going to Battlefield. That's good. He preserves a semblance of sanity, not repeatedly doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. 5th game of Ike versus Falco. Again, I continue to wish I knew literally anything about this matchup, but unfortunately Ike is not a real character. He's simply a fake. I have to say that most of this set is probably hallucinated, and yeah, we're probably already wrapped up. I'm probably already at home eating that delicious dinner I was thinking about. Squid lands an early fair and knocks GP out of the stage. Small battlefield does not have a top platform. That is interesting. So this is just Pokemon Stadium, but with less stage space. That's surprising to me, given that I thought GP was getting a lot of mileage out of his retreating aerials and his zoning. But perhaps I just don't understand what's going on in this game at all. In fact, that is the case. GP recovers successfully. Keeps on trying to zone, but throwing out these aerials constantly gives Squid an easy timing entry. 3 stocks to 1. This is not looking good for our heroic TO. To be fair, he's probably tired from running the entire game. All the games that happened today. In a way, we can really credit him for being responsible for any single game of Ultimate, any single game of Melee that happened today. So, yeah, compared to Squid's probably 8 or 10 bracket games, we can really say that GP probably played upwards of 20 or 30 today. It's no surprise that he's tired. Am I Johning for GP before he's lost? Yes, I am. He's at 100%, he's got 1 star. He'll be going down 2-0 and we'll have to win 3 games in a row to bring it back. If he does, it'll certainly be heroic. Yeah, there goes that second game. A valiant effort worthy of the radiant hero Ike himself. Ike. Whew. Ike is kind of like Marth. Except Marth is bad in this game, isn't he? Marth's sword is really small. It's like trying to hit someone with a toothpick. And I've tried to hit someone with a toothpick. Admittedly, toothpicks are more of a stabbing, piercing weapon than a slashing weapon. And Ike's sword, we can tell by that long blade and that weirdly broad tip is clearly meant more as a slashing than a piercing weapon, suggesting that Ike's opponents generally don't wear armor. Oh, hey, I can use my medieval history knowledge here. That's useful. Yeah, okay, truly disgusting. You side B, you double jump after your side B, you're not even in special fault, and you air dodge, and then you grab the ledge. Who designed this character? Who designed it? GP up in the 3rd game, looking absolutely gorgeous gameplay. Barely 30%, Squid at kill percent, just looking for one of those kill confirms. Probably a nair into up air, a throw into up air, something to kill him off the top, maybe a back air off the side. Yeah, back air off the side at 120%. The Radiant Hero Ike has certainly been getting his strength upgrades on level up. 60% now, and racking up some extra credit. This 3rd game is looking good for GP, at least so far. Even percents, but a stock up. Squid gonna try to take it back, bounces him off the ground, but doesn't get the follow through. GP off stage, Squid just charges up an F smash for some reason. I don't really see what that was supposed to achieve. Another into the ground. It's GP doesn't hold through, doesn't get the 2-frame. And yeah, the lag on that is just too much. He's essentially calling out Squid's timing. Up air off the top, GP is up 3 stocks to 1, a complete reversal of what we saw last game. And now racking up percent on Squid's last stock. This is looking good for our heroic TO. Perhaps I'll need to take back all the Johns I spoke. Tries to get him with an early up tilt to knock him up and get a percent lead. Some nice up tilt, no follow through. More up tilts from Squid. That definitely gets a nice big juicy combo. 6-7 hits. Random laser that doesn't seem to achieve anything, and then back to neutral. Squid again going for these BM side Bs, just truly trying to disrespect the poor TO. And lands the 2-frame with the neutral B. GP on the board, takes his first game in this grand finals. And yeah, a glimmer of hope. He is down 2-1. Squid is going back to Pokemon Stadium. Surprised that he doesn't have a better stage to go to. Selects a different audio track, one which I don't even recognize, wasn't even on the screen long enough for me to see it. And Squid is looking good. He's taken 5 out of 5 games that they've played in this grand finals on Pokemon Stadium and is walking away from the setup. 5 out of 5 games on Pokemon Stadium, looking to turn that up onto a 6th. I suppose if we use Laplace smoothing, that puts him at a 6 out of 7 chance of taking this. I am, betting odds on Squid right now, I'm putting him at 80%. 80% he takes this game. Assuming he comes back to the setup, but that is. And see a Shadow, see a Squid, excellent. He's talking, he's considering. They're discussing something. Something deep. There's a depth of nuance of gameplay happening here. I wish I knew what the actual situation was if I could hear the player cams. But instead, all I can say is that... Actually, no, I have literally nothing to say. GP has a dominant posture in the camera frame, sitting in the center, Squid off to the side of the stage. Already pushed off, lost a stock, putting the headphones back on. But definitely losing the camera game quite firmly. And going into the last game. Truly an interesting choice. Pokemon Stadium, I feel like this is a very uncommon choice of stage, one that we haven't seen much this tournament. GP landing First Blood, a nice D-tilt into neutral air. Misses it this time, Squid at the right height to tech off the platform. Calls out the air dodge coming down, and the percent is racking up quite quickly for Squid. GP retreats to the ledge, and lands a grab out on Squid's shield. Looking good for Ike. I wish I knew another nickname for Ike. Or even for Falco. Does Falco have nicknames? The Bird, perhaps. Falco Lombardi? No, 2-frame. Squid easily at 12% now, given Ike's strong moves and slow hitboxes. Will the up B actually kill? No, there's no hitbox there. Maybe at this percent, maybe closer to the edge of the stage, perhaps. That long side B lets GP drift so far into the stage, Squid has no chance of punishing. And Squid lands an up smash. Unexpected. GP gets a... I think that was a Nair off the top. We are even stocks in this potential final game of Tea Time number 41. GP continuing to fight for the tournament life, just continuing to play the spacing game, A few times now that Squid has been like in the middle of a GP combo, stopped, put up shield, and GP just no hesitation walked up and grabbed it. So yeah, let's see. Squid side B's into shield, GP in the air has no punish. Firmly in the percent lead, advantage position. How can we capitalize on Squid's worst stage position? Just nice. Lands the fair, knocks him off the stage, GP firmly up. What percent can he get with this last second stock of his to turn the odds in his favor? And of course, certainly not out of Squid's reach. We saw in the second game how he went up 3 stocks to 1, firmly showing that he is well and truly capable of making a comeback. But GP is going to try to make this as hard for him as possible. 60, 70, almost 80% now on Squid's last stock as he's trying to clear up GP's second. Not able to land an edge guard, just focusing more on getting these side Bs in. The detail nowhere near killing, but I get 130, fair, back air, all these things are going to be, if not killing him, putting him in a very bad position. More side Bs, Squid just truly hates this man. And GP lands a nice fair, knocks Squid off stage. Detailed, not very strong hold, getting the impression. Very disappointing. Lands the up B. Will that kill? That kills at 120%. The up B kills Squid off the top, DIing too far in. And we are 2-2. Very final game of this tea time. We are going to Game 5 of Grand Finals reset. And Squid stands up. Is GP going to take the IRL victory and force Squid off screen? The handshake happens, the handshake is exchanged, and that is GG. I suppose the IRL game was sufficient. They're wrapping up their controllers. I think that truly is the end of this tea time, which means I have now become completely extraneous. I'm just sitting here and talking to myself for no clear reason. We are looking at the stage. We can see what the music track was playing last time. Route 23, Pokemon Black 2, White 2. They RPS for the last game. GP throws the classic rock, the laziest strategy of simply not changing his hand position. Squid overthinks it, throws the scissors, and just like that, GP is the champion of our Tea Time 41 RPS tournament. I'm surprised that in this grand RPS tournament, so many of the players were willing to gentlemen to the game of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. But in the end, I'm glad that we got to see the true game of RPS come out. I wonder when the recording stops. Or will I just be talking to myself here forever in this